YouTube, welcome back. PPS here, YouTube. Play of the day. We got two spots today. Quick heads up, Stu is out today for Pass the Prop. He is dealing with some stuff today. Obviously, we're here, still going to make some plays. Like I said, most likely these would have been my plays anyway on the show. So we're ready to roll. Coming off of a huge day yesterday. 3-0 on free plays. Overall, cash 2 on here. First one being Cubs first 5 money line. Like I said, it was my biggest play of the night. VIP I had that for 2 units. That was my biggest play by quite a bit. Pretty easy. Belly in the first. Obviously go down the line. Talkman had 2 bombs. JP France is bad, guys. He's bad. Grayson Rodriguez struggled. Still got 7 Ks. 7 earned. 7 Ks. Gets us there. First 5 under. Severino tried to make it sweaty there at the end. Gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Logan Webb does what Logan Webb does at home, man. It was really fun to watch a good pitcher. Not even just going out there trying to overpower you. He is just a good pitcher, working down in the zone, weak contact, moving the ball up and down. It was pretty cool to watch. So shout out Logan Webb for putting up another huge performance. 8 shutout innings. Also cashed in on his outs prop last night as well. So with our long shot not getting there, Acuna and Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar actually hit the bomb. Fortunately, should have just taken him for a dinger. It was like 270. Ridiculous. Gets us to 1.43 units back in the green. Like I said, every time we've been right around that edge, we've been coming right back, and we get ready to cash in again. So, all right, guys, let's do it today. I'm going to be on FanDuel for both. And I'll just show you guys both right away. Clark Schmidt with the White Sox under. And I'm going to be rolling with the Orioles first 5 money line at -128. So those are me my 2 plays. First, let's start out with Clark Schmidt here. Clark Schmidt, obviously, I don't even know if I'd say he's a great pitcher. Honestly, he's got good stuff. Fantastic swing and miss stuff. We saw it in his last outing. The dude just racked up Ks. As of right now, it's a 27% K rate on the season. 22% whiff on every single pitch he throws. That curveball being his best one at 41%. I'm just fading the Oakland Athletics here. It's hard to want to back this team. They're number 1 in strikeouts versus right-handed pitching, which is why you see this number where it is. I mean, you look at this number, it's the -340 of the legs. So I'm gonna obviously be feeling pretty good about Clark Schmidt getting this done against this putrid lineup. This lineup is so bad. Obviously, the one doing the heavy lifting, -200, is that White Sox first 5 under 4.5. I like taking these alternate totals in the first 5. Obviously, not in the full game because you could get the bullpen just blow up. But Joe Ryan, obviously, phenomenal pitcher. He's at home where obviously he throws very well. He's got a 2.14 expected ERA. He's actually has positive regression coming his way here. With a 3.57 ERA, 2.1 expected. His hard hit rate is fantastic, 32% K rate. I just want to fade this White Sox team. I know they've been scoring early in these games, and I get it, but I'm going to take the talent. I'm going to take the talent of Joe Ryan in this spot. And then going over to Crochet. Crochet is an absolute beast. The dude is awesome. I know everybody hates him now just because he had an awful outing. But man, pitching is hard, man. Pitching in the big leagues is a hard thing to do. And I do not hold it against him one bit for one bad start because this dude is elite, got good stuff. Twins on the year. They are 5th worst in the MLB in terms of OPS versus left-handed pitching. You'd expect that to be higher with how many strikeouts they have from the right side, but now you're going to throw a lefty in there. You're not going to see Kirilloff. They're not going to have Larnach. They're very, very much a platoon team here. So Larnach hit a bomb last night. Walk-off yesterday was Kirilloff. So this lineup gets significantly worse. I think that we're going to see Crochet still even overpower Byron Buxton, overpower Carlos Correa. This dude's got elite stuff. And 4.5 seems a little high. Obviously, the game over 6.5 is crazy. But I do like Crochet in this spot. And a team that really does struggle against lefties, I want to be on the side of the pitcher here in Garrett Crochet. All right, a little juicier for my liking, but I do really like the Orioles and think this is very warranted here. Orioles first 5, minus 128. I really like the Orioles today. Dean Kramer, Tyler Anderson. Tyler Anderson's a guy I've been trying to find a way to fade. I do want to fade him here pretty big because this dude is getting so lucky I can't even get over it, right? Let's take a look. First off, let's go lefties. On the year, the Orioles are 6th in OPS with 775 OPS versus left-handed pitching. Also, Tyler Anderson. Tyler Anderson. Gosh, I keep thinking Alexander because he's on the I just looked at the Rays game as well. But Tyler Anderson, like I said, expecting to see negative regression pretty big. A 1.42 ERA so far this year. He has a 4.1 expected. He has a 14% K rate, guys, and a 9% walk rate. That is not good. A K minus BB of 5 is wildly bad. This guy is not a good pitcher. I'm telling you this right now. He's getting extremely lucky, right? Let's look at on the season, advanced metrics. Against lefties right now, he has a .063 batting average on balls in play against lefties. Against righties, he has a 196 batting average on balls in play. To put this in perspective, this dude has a 17% walk rate, 12% K rate to lefties. He has a 6.66 xFIP, which is awful. And you're going to tell me this guy's deserving of a 1.4 ERA. This dude's stuff is not good. There's no swing and miss. And now you're going to go against the Orioles, this team who smokes lefties, and you can't strike them out. I love this spot. I think even the lefties are in good spots. And hopefully Ryan Mountcastle comes back in here. And the exact same thing, just the opposite way for Dean Kramer. Dean Kramer's numbers look awful, right? If you look at them on the surface, his numbers are terrible, right? I mean, 4.91 ERA, 18% K rate, 5% walk. But I know he's been getting hit hard. But let's look at the sample size here. His numbers are just so inflated from that Brewers game. It is nuts, right? On the road this season, the dude's actually been pretty damn good. On the road, he has a 2.13 ERA, a good xFIP, right? Like a 4 xFIP. This dude has done well on the road. I understand it was against Pittsburgh. I understand it's against Kansas City, but Kansas City's been playing good ball lately. But he had a 4-inning outing, gave up 8 runs, 10 hits in that Brewers game. And the Brewers are top 5 in WRC plus against right-handed pitching. So that's not something I write home about there on those because the Brewers are playing very, very well right now. And I'm not going to let just one game dictate how I look at Dean Kramer. Like I said, he's done well away from home. I think this is a great spot for him. I really do. And I think that this Tyler Anderson wall is going to be starting to come down here pretty quickly, especially when you can't strike out guys like Santander, like Gunnar Henderson. Like you can't strike out any lefties, you can't strike out any righties, and you have a team with this much pop in LA. I think we're going to see an absolute slugfest from the Orioles today, and think minus 128 is very warranted. So Orioles first 5, minus 128 to go along with White Sox first 5 under 4.5 and Clark Schmidt 6Ks right there. Both those on FanDuel this morning. Minus 135 on DraftKings for the Orioles first 5 if you don't have FanDuel available. So still a decent price. Still would play it there. But yeah, really like our spots today. Again, if you could hit that like button, guys, I'm hoping we can continue to have another profitable season in another sport. NBA, we are obviously profitable. College basketball was our thing, and now we're in baseball. 12-10 to start the year, 1.43 units. Let's cash another one. So hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and see you tomorrow.